Hi guys, welcome back to In Case of Econ Struggles. Welcome to another exporting results struggle. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about propensity score matching, how to export results from your propensity score matching estimation. So what I've got here is this table that I'm going to show you how to produce, and per usual I'll put the code to make this table in the comment section below. But what we've got is we basically got a bunch of different options, a bunch of different models that I'm using the psmatch command with. So for example, number of neighbors, and as well as the caliper or the tolerance for the match. I'm not necessarily going to go over everything about how the psmatch command works in Stata. If there's enough demand for it, I'll make a separate video, so if you want to see that video, make sure to comment down below. Jumping right into the Stata code, we're going to use this data set right here, which is in the example file for this psmatch command, so I'm just using the Stata example, basically documentation for this. And we'll just take a look under the hood and see what sort of things that we get when we run this command in terms of the return list and the ereturn list. So you can see we've got this coefficient here, which is probably what we're going to want to use. And we've got everything else. I don't necessarily want to use this right now, but if I wanted to add some scalars, this might be nice. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue using Eststo and esttab. And so maybe what I'll do is I'll estimate 6 different models, where the first 3 models I'll have the number of neighbors be 1, and I'll have a bunch of different tolerances. And then I'll repeat those different tolerance levels by setting end neighbor instead of not. And then here's the code per usual in order to make sure that we put out our code correctly. And so now I'll just run all of this like this, and it'll just keep running, and you can see that we're going to have our estimation commands if I run the whole thing. And so when I run it, it's going to put out my LaTeX file into this path right here. Make sure you change that path to your specific folder. Again, one thing to note is the exact coefficient that you want is going to be this guy right here, and sometimes it's a little hard to see what it is. And now of course what you want to do is you want to rename this, and so this was kind of tough in order for me to figure out what it was. So honestly what I had to do first is I just didn't use this keep. I opened up my tech file, I saw what this name was, and then I made sure to only keep that and made sure to rename it as like mother smokes, then my scalars like normal, and now I'm already put in that file that you saw right here. So again, if this was helpful, let me know if you want to see a separate video on the psmatch command itself. Otherwise, again, if these videos or this video in general is helping you out, please like and subscribe. We'll see you next time for another case of econ struggles.